Warning, the show may contain some crude humor and mild swearing. Listener discretion is advised. This show is produced by Geek Happy Network, constantly curious about the things we love. If you enjoyed listening to Smorgasbord, remember to subscribe to the show on Spotify, YouTube, or on your favorite podcast app. Remember to leave a review. We would love to hear your thoughts. This is Smorgasbord!
Welcome to Smorgasbord, a show where we explore the rituals, myths, and all things strange about the world of food. I'm Mick. Here is my co-host,
Angel.
and today we are joined by Shamar. Hello,
What's
Shamar.
up, world?
Why don't you tell us about yourself a little bit? What's your favorite food?
So my favorite food, I think not so much my favorite food. I think the coolest sounding food out there in the world is the dragonfruit. Sounds like something straight out of One Piece. So I was like, you know what? This probably doesn't taste good. It doesn't look appealing at all. But you know what? It looks like something straight out of a cartoon. And if it's going to give me superpowers, I will indulge wholeheartedly.
So have you ever tried dragon fruit before?
No, not at all. But it's just like when I came across it, I was like, oh, okay.
I think that's homework for you then. You should definitely go and get one. And
Yeah,
I don't even know how you cut those things.
That taste will surprise you.
Yeah, because I looked at it and I'm like, this looks like something straight off of Mars or something. This does not look like it was grown on planet Earth at all.
But I feel like it could also be one of those things that's like highly disappointing once you actually eat it. Because it looks like so much hype. It looks so cool. And then maybe the flavor is just eh.
Yeah. I have a bad feeling it probably tastes and smells just as. I don't know if you know that one fruit. I forget what it's called, where it smells terrible and it looks just
papaya.
as bad. Is it papaya or is
that durian?
I have a visceral hate for papaya.
I was just about to say. It sounds like you have some kind of history with papaya.
Papaya's not even that bad.
The seeds look really gross. Like the first time I saw papaya get cut into, I thought it was bugs coming out of it.
Oh my gosh.
And then I thought it was rabbit turds. And then I was told, oh, that's just papaya seeds. And I'm like, that's gross.
Well, now I'm going to have nightmares tonight, so thanks for that.
Yeah. I'm, turning people into papaya haters one at a time.
Anti-papaya protests.
I don't know what a foot tastes like, but that's what I imagine a foot would taste like.
Yeah, well, you never know. Some things are better left unsaid.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, we're not talking about papayas today, I think, to the relief of Angel. Today we're going to talk about dragon fruit, which I don't think tastes like feet, but Angel, have you had dragon fruit before?
I've had simulated dragon fruit, like dragon fruit flavored, like bubble tea.
Oh, okay.
That's a thing?
Yeah, but I don't think it actually contained any real dragon fruit.
I thought you were gonna say it was like 3D printed dragon fruit,
made from like shrimp paste,
straight from the X-Men Danger Room, simulated dragon fruit.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, so before we get the show started, we usually like to cover what's in our palate, like what we've been eating lately.
So Bianca, a part of our invisible people who works on the show, she gave me a box full of Scooby Snacks, which I didn't know. I mean, I've never watched Scooby-Doo.
Never.
So I don't really know but it's just cookies.
Oh.
And they're chai cookies and they're so good.
Ooh.
They're so good.
Like, can you buy it in the store?
She made them.
Oh, cool. Damn. Nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to our editor.
Oh, yeah.
Send the Etsy recipe so I can try it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. Oh, they're in the fridge. I would show you, but I don't want to get up.
Yeah, fair enough.
How about you, Shamar? What have you been eating lately?
What have I been eating lately? Good question. I've been eating a lot of Jamaican food recently because I'm visiting my mom right now, and for the life of me, I cannot cook food.
Same. High five.
I can cook. I just can't cook food from my own home country. So
Nice.
whenever I need it, I either go to my dad's house or my mom's house, and I relish in it for as long as I'm here. And then I go back home, and it's pretty much just anything that's not good food. I'm trying to eat healthier, trying to have a lot more green, drink a lot more water, just cut the sugars back and the fats and all that fun stuff.
Right.
And, yeah, every now and again I indulge, and I indulge hard. But yeah, anything healthy you can possibly think of, I'm trying to put that more into my diet.
Nice. What's your mom's dish de resistance?
What's her go-to?
Yeah.
Like I guess curried chicken, curried goat, oxtail.
Ooh, curried everything.
That sounds amazing.
I'll take it.
Yeah, curried everything is pretty much her go-to. She can cook it with her eyes closed.
Damn. That sounds delicious.
I'm so jealous right now. Curry.
Yeah, all over the place.
Nice.
The house smells amazing.
Oh, I'm jealous. Well, my brother recently graduated, so I cooked some steaks for him, and that was what we ate.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty pleased with myself with how those steaks came out.
What's your steak? I'm gonna guess. Don't tell me. Medium rare.
No, I'm a Chicago blue kind of guy.
What does that even mean?
You cook it in super high heat for a minute, so you get a charred outside and red as blood
on the inside.
On the inside.
Yeah.
Oh, why is it blue? Why is it called blue?
I actually don't know why it's called blue. But blue is pretty much rarer than rare, like bloody.
Oh, so it's just corpse.
Yeah. But yeah, so today we're going to talk about dragon fruit. We're just going to cover a little bit about where you can get it, what exactly is dragon fruit, its fascinating history, and why it is called dragon fruit, and how you actually can grow your own dragon fruit.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So dragon fruit originally actually comes from Central and South America.
Okay.
Today though, it grows all over the world, mostly in Southeast Asia, specifically in Vietnam and Malaysia. Vietnam is actually the highest exporter of dragon fruit, and they account for more than half of the country's food exports. That's how much dragon fruit they pump out.
Dang.
Yeah. It arrived in Asia through Vietnam, actually, through the French over 100 years ago. So I guess the French colonized part of South America and Central America and then brought the dragon fruit over to Vietnam.
Okay.
I'm assuming they just wanted to be able to grow it closer to France, and they found that Vietnam was a good place to grow it.
This place is warm.
Exactly.
Plants like this.
We'll settle here.
Yeah. And what's interesting about dragon fruit is we know it as dragon fruit around mostly here in North America, but actually in South America, where it's originally from, it's not actually called dragon fruit. It's called pitaya.
Oh,
that's really close to papaya.
Oh, this is meant to be.
Angel's getting a traumatic experience now.
I already don't like this.
Yeah, so pitaya is what it's called in South America. I guess pitaya is, I don't know, I'm not the most fluent in Spanish. And also around the world, they also have different names. It could also be known as strawberry pear, or its translations from different languages can translate to the dragon pearl fruit, the belle of the night, or the Cinderella plant.
Oh, so fairy tale-y.
Yeah.
I guess it's pink.
It is, yeah. So if you've never seen a dragon fruit before.
We should describe what it looks like.
Yeah, so dragon fruit is a pear-shaped fruit with kind of a leathery skin that looks like scales, I guess. It's kind of similar to if you've ever seen an artichoke.
Yes.
Yeah.
It would be
an artichoke had a baby with Daenerys's eggs.
Yeah. Or like a strawberry.
I was thinking the dragon egg, like right away. Okay.
Yeah. Essentially, that's probably how it got its name, is from it looking like an egg, and it being mystical in color, because it's not like artichoke where it's greenish. A dragon fruit typically comes in a pink or magenta-like color,
It's really not like a natural fruit
No.
color
I'm
at
telling
all.
you, not from this planet. Like
It kind of looks like my shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People who are watching video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
But
Somebody
yes,
please find out if it's from Earth, because I'm determined to find this out.
there's actually 4 kinds of dragon fruit out there, and each of them differ in its color. So the most common one, as we just mentioned, is the pink dragon fruit with a pink or magenta like color in the outside with some green tips on its like scales, if you want to call it that.
Right.
And I think 3 of the 4 different kinds of dragon fruit do share the same color in the outer skin, but inside they're a little bit different. So one would have white meat inside with black seeds. The other one would have purpley colored meat inside with black seeds. And
Purple.
the other one would have pink or magenta like, or similar to its actually skin color. Its meat's also the same in color.
Interesting.
And have black seeds. So yeah, all of them will have black seeds, I guess. The 4th one, though, is different from all of them because this one comes
It's
with
an
yellow
actual
skin.
dragon. Oh.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's not a real dragon, but it is a yellow-skinned one with
cool.
white meat in the inside as well, which is similar to the common dragon fruit, which is pink and magenta skin with white meat inside. What I found also kind of cool is that in America they have different nicknames for the different kinds of dragon fruit, which I don't know how true this is. I only found one source that said this, so I don't know how true it is, but the classic dragon fruit with the pink skin and white meat, they could also be called Alice, Cosmic Charlie, David Bowie, LA Woman, or Soul Kitchen as some of the nicknames given to it.
Those all sound so made up. Like,
Yeah. I can just look at a fruit. I'm gonna go point at a kiwi and be like, "You are called."
That's a fuzzy navel or something.
Exactly.
You're Timmy Scrotum.
Oh my god.
I love it. That's a good one for kiwis.
These are weird for me now.
Yeah. Pink skin or pink meat. If pink skin with pink meat, dragon fruits could also be called Bloody Marys, Red Janias, or Voodoo Child.
Ooh, Voodoo Child.
And the pink skin with purple meat is called American Beauty. Which is funny because the pink skin with purple meat is, I think, the one that's most different of all 4 types because it's not as scaly. It actually looks more like an avocado than an artichoke. So to call something wrinkly American Beauty is okay.
Sexy.
Hey. It's all subjective.
Yeah. Yeah, so these fruits typically grow anytime to 4 to 6 times a year in tropical climates. But before we go into how they're actually grown, this is the moment of truth in figuring out why it actually is called the dragon fruit. So in some ways, Shamar, you actually might be right, because from myth and legend, it's believed that the fruit comes from real dragons.
Okay. Well, I knew we were going to something.
Mystery solved.
Yep.
All right.
The origins of the fruit is said to come from fire-breathing dragons that existed thousands of years ago. And as we know, dragons aren't some tiny little weak animal. They're usually seen as symbols of power and luck, and meaning they're often believed to be highly prized. So the dragon fruit comes into play because it's said that when you slay a dragon would breathe out a dragon fruit as its final breath.
Interesting.
So soldiers who would want to claim to be able to kill a dragon would often have to present the dragon fruit as proof that they killed the dragon.
And this is all mythical backstory that it's supposed to be. Interesting.
This is the legend of the dragon fruit. Its history. I guess from there you could use that fruit to grow more dragon fruit instead of grow more dragons.
So, as like a last breath and a last parting gift, does that mean that you have to plant it to grow another dragon? Or is it kind of an egg situation where you warm it and cuddle it and then maybe a baby dragon will hatch?
I think it's seen as a seed more than it's seen as an egg. So
Okay.
it spits out a seed. Maybe it's just a dragon that ate too many watermelons and got a few seeds stuck in its throat. And,
Conveniently, every dragon goes through this problem.
yeah.
Or
Like,
you eat
oh,
it.
it's that time of the week.
Yeah.
Like a hairball.
Yeah. Or the dragon fruit's kind of like the ring from Lord of the Rings, and then you just get more tempted to want to eat it, and then you do eat it, and you become the same dragon that you
Yeah.
defeat. So
Oh,
it's like a lineage of dragons.
True. What if multiple people eat
the
the
same
same
fruit.
fruit?
The same fruit?
Do you become multiple dragons, or do you become multiple parts of one dragon?
Oh, good question. It could be like a Power Ranger situation where you have to.
A Captain Planet situation where they all kind of put their powers together
Yeah, exactly.
and they all become the dragon of whatever.
Yeah.
I just
Interesting.
remembered I wanted to group cosplay Planeteers.
Planet.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Never
So,
too late. It's
it's
never
a
too late.
Never
it's
too
a
late.
thrift shoppable costume.
Oh yeah, that's
But
true.
anyway.
Actually, yeah.
Gonna kickstart that Captain Planet movie somehow. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So the other belief as well during this time is being able to eat the meat of the dragon you kill can also give you extra powers.
Mm-hmm.
Planet powers.
Planet powers.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Now, this might be the mythological origins of the dragon fruit. In reality, it actually doesn't grow from a plant. It grows from cactus.
Dragon fruit's a cactus?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's like, I guess it's one of the few fruits that grow out of a cactus rather than, say, a tree or a bush or a
Oh.
plant. So there are
I mean, I
four.
do see little IKEA cacti always have a little happy, very brightly colored bulge. I don't know what it's called.
It's the cacti nut.
So yeah, it's like a cactus bit.
Yeah. Yeah, so essentially 4 different kinds of cacti grow the 4 different kinds of dragon fruit we have that exists. 3 of them come from one genus, the Hylocereus genus, and 1 of them comes from the Stenocereus genus, of both genus belonging to the cactus family.
Okay.
The word Hylocereus itself is a mixture of Greek and Latin. Hyle meaning woody in Greek, and cereus is Latin meaning waxen. So
Okay.
the woody
Waxwood.
wax. Yeah. The Hylocereus genus of cactus is also known as night blooming cactus.
Ooh.
And the reason for that is because the Hylocereus cacti also create the moonflowers. So the same things that create dragon fruit are also the same ones that create moonflowers. Now they're known as moon.
That's so cool. Okay, I want to go get a little
Right?
cactus.
Yeah.
That have growths.
Yeah. On the flip side, the Stenocereus genus is also a mixture of Greek and Latin. Again, the cereus meaning waxen, and the stenos meaning narrow. This is because of their looks. The Stenocereus type of cacti tend to look like the ones that are really thin and column-like. So it's really cool that 2 different types of cacti, I guess, can give birth to just a dragon fruit.
Right.
So yeah, when it comes to the dragon fruits themselves, we talked about the 4 different kinds of dragon fruits. So the 3 that belong in the Hylocereus genus are the ones with the pink skin with white meat, pink skin with purple meat, and yellow skin with white meat. So all 3 of these will look like the artichoke-like dragon fruits, which are the ones that are scaly.
I was guessing the yellow one would be the odd one out.
Yeah, I thought so too, but then I was surprised when they said no, it's part of the Hylocereus. And then the lone Sterocereus dragon fruit is the one that looks more like the avocado, and they're known also as the sour papayas. So flavor-wise, I guess they would be more sour than the other 3 dragon fruits.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's actually, it's really like, if you Google it, it's really not appealing.
Yeah, it sounds more mythical, but it doesn't sound like anything that you want to eat. Like,
No.
It's the derpy dragon. It's the
Yeah.
one that will
Yeah.
that's gonna hatch the dragon that's like cross-eyed.
It looks like what the dragon's scrotum would look like.
That's terrible. I mean, when you hear the name, it doesn't sound like, oh, I can't like somebody say you want to have an orange, you want to have a mango. That sounds appealing. You hear dragon fruit, I'm like, ugh. I mean, it sounds cool, but I feel like it's not going to go down easy. So
No.
this better give me some superpowers or something. Purple inside, okay. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, speaking of that, before we go into how you would eat a dragon fruit, we'll cover a little bit about the moonflower cactus because I think it's really cool. The reason it's called the moonflower cactus is actually because it only blooms at night for one day,
Aw,
and
that's
then it turns
sadly
into a fruit.
romantic.
No.
Yeah. So as I think typical fruits come from flowers, so the moonflower or the cactus would give birth or pump out a moonflower. It'll bloom at night and then make its way to becoming a dragon fruit almost instantaneously. The moonflowers itself are also known as ladies of the night.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's why there's an association between dragons and princesses.
Maybe. We're getting deep now. We're getting
Yeah.
deep. This is going to be the fruit that wakes up a lot of questions now.
Yeah, if you're short on love, just eat a dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit and crazy things will start to happen.
Yeah, you'll start seeing women at night.
All of a sudden, I want to bang that guy over there. I don't know.
Weird.
And all of a sudden, all these your pheromones, they're just irresistible for some reason.
Yeah. What's actually interesting is the fruit itself, the moonflower, is actually also edible. They actually use it on different herbal mixtures as well. So
True.
maybe dragon fruit is love potion for men and
Dragons?
moonflower is love potion for women. I don't
This
know.
must be the fruit that Donkey used to get the dragon.
Oh yeah.
It just didn't make any sense how that dragon was like infatuated.
Now we know. Now we know the reason.
Behind the scenes.
Clearly Shamar is jealous of a donkey being able to find love with a dragon. Well, I guess, okay, fine. We'll stop talking about how dragon fruit is a love potion. It totally is, though.
It is. Just don't tell anyone.
Just don't tell anyone.
Obviously, the internet isn't happy about that.
Yeah, to our 3 listeners. If you guys ever get a hand in a dragon fruit, if you want to eat it, it's pretty straightforward, actually. You just need a knife.
Okay.
So the skin does look pretty tough because it is leathery looking, but like any fruit, you could essentially eat a dragon fruit just after you harvest it. If you do want to figure out what a ripe dragon fruit is when you're in a grocery store, usually here are some tips about it. The brighter the dragon fruit, usually the more ripe it is. Also, the more even colored it is, the more ripe it is. So the blotches in the skin actually is a good signification that it's overripe. So if you find a dragon fruit with pimples, it's a little too ripe already.
Okay.
So you know how potent you want your love potion to be.
Yeah, exactly. The more pimples is actually the more potent.
Okay. And probably a dragon's about to burst out any second.
Yeah.
Slaughter the whole grocery store.
Ready to pop.
Exactly. Another way to determine its ripeness is also by squeezing the fruit. So it should squeeze a little, but not a lot.
Okay.
The squishier it is, the riper it is, the firmer it is, the less ripe it is. Which is actually, I think, a general rule for fruits.
For fruit in general, yes.
Yeah. But when it comes to eating a dragon fruit, the skin itself is not edible.
Okay.
It's definitely probably...
Unfortunately, because it's so pretty.
Yeah, it's more decorative. I guess it's like a banana peel. Like, you could eat it, but...
But at what cost?
It would suck. I don't think it's poisonous, so...
Okay. Is there any health benefits or anything, or like?
It's a lot of fiber in the skin, so I mean, might make
Are we
you
talking about the skin, the benefits of the
more.
skin, or benefits of the fruit?
Actually
Look,
both. I think it's both fibers, both in the inside and out.
Hmm.
Yeah, so when you actually find the perfect dragon fruit that you like with a good amount of firmness, even colored and bright, the best way to actually eat it is just cutting it in half. So it's not like an avocado with a big seed in the middle. You'll be able to slice right through it. Yeah,
Right
fruit
on.
ninja that shit.
Seems like the kind of fruit that you need to have like a ritual or like a ceremony to like gracefully cut it open.
Not unless you're trying to find love, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean, you
guess, yeah.
can if you want. It'll
Yeah.
make it more fun.
Yeah, put the picture of the person of your dreams in front of the dragon fruit and then burn that picture as you're slicing it open. If the picture burns at the exact amount of time it takes you to cut the fruit,
Uh-huh.
Wise
That's
words
it.
by me.
that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
We're gonna end with a mystery.
There's nothing to it. It's just that's it.
Make us our resident witch now.
Yep.
The rest is up to you, the shaman.
Yep.
The rest you just have to experience it.
Yeah, you just have to do it yourself. You'll find out what happens. It's
All of a sudden, I
life
want-
is better left with surprises, I guess.
Yes, I guess it's debatable, but
But in all seriousness, yeah, just cut the fruit in half. It's fine. You'll be able to, I guess.
Eat it with a spoon.
Yeah, you could eat it with a spoon. It's like, I guess, mangoes minus the middle part. Like if you cut the meaty part of the mangoes, you just kind of scoop it all out. You could scoop the whole thing out, or you eat part by part of the spoon. You could cut it in cubes. I think most people like cutting it in little cubes and eating it as little snacks. You generally just want to avoid the skins. If you use a spoon to scoop out all the meat, you want to cut out the pink skin still, because it's not that it's gonna kill you. It's just not. It just doesn't feel good.
not ideal.
Yeah, like if you don't have a dragon fruit close by to you, grab a banana and go eat the banana peel. That's what it
Yeah.
probably will feel like.
Oh, jeez.
It's disappointment.
You could actually also, if you don't want to eat it raw, you could also grill it in skewers. The meat's pretty firm.
Really?
It's not like it's not
What?
super smooth, or it's not squishy and soft. It's usually pretty firm. It's not crunchy like a daikon
Okay.
or whatever. It's still
looks squishy.
Yeah, it looks squishy, and it will feel squishy, but it's still firm. Like a pineapple, right? Like it's not. It's more like a pineapple, I guess. No, it's not really like a pineapple. I don't know.
Passion fruit? We're just
Yeah, maybe
throwing
passion
fruit
fruit.
names.
Maybe
We're just
passion.
throwing fruit names right at this point.
It ain't no watermelon, that's for sure.
Watermelon's pretty special in
Yeah.
its
Yeah.
texture.
Yeah,
It's a whole other tier of fruits altogether.
yeah. The fruit itself is best served cold or chilled. I don't know. I've had dragon fruit. It's good either way.
Yeah.
But what's important, it's like an apple or most fruits. You don't want to open it up and then just leave it to eat tomorrow.
Yeah.
Finish
Okay.
that sucker off.
If you cut it open, eat it right away. It oxidizes pretty quickly as well.
Okay, true.
And as we are still about food, there are many ways you could use dragon fruit. As Angel mentioned, bubble tea is a pretty common place you'll find dragon fruit.
Yeah.
Real
Oddly.
form or fake form.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell.
It is super pretty, dragon fruit meat, if you've never seen it, especially the white meated ones. Because it's like, you have this like creamy looking white. It's like if you have like yogurt and put a shitload of chia seeds in it.
Right.
And
It
then
is
freeze
very decorative. Yeah.
it. Yeah. The contrast of the black seeds with the skin is really nice. It's also good to add it to desserts. So a common one is dragon fruit sorbet. It's a good way to do
Ooh.
it.
Okay.
And just like anything, it's also good with alcohol.
Can you soak a dragon fruit in some vodka?
Yeah, actually,
And then
there is actually a dragon fruit.
You're
vodka.
like, actually, I'm drinking it right now.
Yeah.
Good for you.
There is, I think, recently a company did make dragon fruit vodka. So
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to invest into some of that just to
yeah,
see what I did.
yeah. I've never tried it, but I heard dragon fruit margaritas are also really tasty. So that goes well with tequila.
You know, I'm
Well,
definitely gonna go to Whole Foods.
And get a dragon fruit.
Yeah, maybe not
spokesperson
today,
for Dragon
tomorrow.
Fruit,
Yeah. And surprisingly, actually goes well with fish as well. So
really?
white fish like cod and tuna.
Like cold
Dragon fruit.
or cooked?
Well, you could cook and you could have it on the side, or you could cook it with it.
True.
Okay. Oh, I can see it being in like a poke bowl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too, actually. That sounds tasty.
Yeah.
Dragon
Time
fruit
to hit up every single poke place. Do you have dragon fruit?
It's like,
Yeah,
it's
can you
fine.
get
I brought my own.
Just cut her up and surprise me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's what we have about dragon fruit. And as we do with every show, we ask two questions about what we do. Is it healthy or is it good? When it comes to healthy, apparently it's super healthy, and this is what caused the big craze about it around the world now. It's a good source of fiber, which makes it good for digestion.
Okay.
And it's loaded with antioxidants to keep your skin youthful and your hair intact. So it is indeed a love potion.
We'll establish that.
It's also a
Alright.
good source of vitamin C, calcium, phosphorus, vitamin E, B, and lycopene. Lycopene is apparently good for anti-aging and preventing diseases. So there you go. Healthy fruit.
Load it up.
It's pretty mystical food after all.
Yeah. When it
Right.
comes to flavor, it's sweet. Well, the Hylocereus types of dragon fruits are pretty sweet, and the Stenocereus dragon fruit is sour. It's said that
I
the
like sour.
Stenocereus one is juicier and stronger tasting. So dragon fruit actually it's not super tasty.
Yeah. It doesn't look tasty.
No. But it tastes good. It's just not strong in flavor, is what I mean by that. So,
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
So most people say it's comparable to somewhere between a kiwi and a watermelon.
Interesting. Okay.
So it's
Yeah.
like a mild, watery type fruit.
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much. And which is, I think, why it's good with fish, because it doesn't overpower the
It
fish.
doesn't overpower the fish. Yeah, right.
In
Ooh.
addition to dragon
Dragon
fruit. So Pocky sticks,
Yeah.
any flavor, doesn't matter.
I'm gonna go with wasabi.
Wasabi.
Would love that. Would love to have that.
What's your secret ingredient, Shamar?
Okay, so we have dragon fruit, we have poke. What did you say, Mick?
Wasabi.
Wasabi? Okay, so we got spicy, we got
I think we need something savory.
Yeah.
something savory. I guess we can go traditional and just throw some chicken in there.
All
Ooh.
right, chicken.
Oh gosh.
Chicken Pocky sticks.
Wasabi and dragon fruit.
And dragon.
There's your challenge for your chef friend.
Throw it his way, and then as soon as he gets back to me, I'm actually really excited for this stuff. I want to see what he says.
We are too.
He'll make dishes out of he's like, I'm feeling this type of mood, so he'll make food based off his mood. At a picture and be like, okay, so look at this picture. If I translate this picture into a plate, and then he would just go off. So he's pretty vivid like that when it comes to cooking. So
Oh, sweet.
Exciting.
I can't wait what he's gonna come up with for this then.
Yeah.
But that's our episode on dragon fruit. Do you have any plugs, Shamar, you want to drop while you're here?
No plugs at the moment right now. I'm kind of just low key, just doing my thing right now. And when I'm ready to come out of the shadows, hopefully you'll see me. Hopefully. So right now,
Nice.
just kind of stay tuned and wish me luck. That's all I can say. for right
Good
now.
luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. Maybe you should eat a dragon fruit for good luck.
Yeah, I should probably drink. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm actually gonna get some bubble tea with dragon fruit in it.
Ooh.
I'll work my way into the actual dragon fruit. I'll have some simulated dragon fruit first.
Dip your toes in first. You can't go
SCAC.
full fruit. right
Yeah,
away.
you never go full fruit. You never go full dragon.
You never go full fruit.
Gotta acclimate.
Yeah. All right, that's our show. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me.
This is Smorgasbord. Have a ritual, myth, or something strange you want us to explore? Send us a message through Facebook at Geek Happy Network or email us at team@geekhappynetwork.com. We'd love to hear from our fellow Smorgies. This show was created by Angel Lynn and Mick Narciso, hosted by Angel Lynn and Mick Narciso, edited by Mick Narciso and Bianca Gueco, logo and graphics by Angel Lynn, music by Mick Narciso, and videography by Bianca Gueco.